All
Hello.
right.
Welcome to the Developer Demo Jam 2018. Woo! My name's Carrie McClouse. I'm a Salesforce MVP.
Eric Wu. I'm also a Salesforce MVP.
And we'll be hosting the Demo Jam today. If you want to follow along live on Twitter, we got a few hashtags. Hashtag #AppDemoJam.
That's us. Where's Peter?
Oh, Peter's over there. Wave, Peter.
Hi, Peter!
So we have hashtag #AppDemoJam, hashtag Appiness, and hashtag DF18, of course. So please tweet about the apps that you see and which ones are your favorites. You also get to vote later. We'll talk more about that in a second.
So today we've got an awesome demo jam. 5 different companies, 3 minutes, and we've got Squid, Flowsum, Odaseva, AutoRabbit, and Capado doing battle today.
Ow!
Woo! So, Carrie, you want to tell us about the rules of demo jamming?
Yes. All right. So these are all live demos. They're not using slides. They have 3 minutes to demo their app. It's going to go by real fast. There's only going to be one winner, chosen by you. We ask that you don't vote for your own company, just to keep things fair. And the winner of today's demo jam will compete in the Mega Demo Jam, which there's, I think, about 10 or 12 demo jams happening all around Dreamforce all week. The winners all compete in the Mega Demo Jam on Thursday, 4 p.m., Moscone West, room 2007, upstairs. All right, are we ready?
You gonna do it? Your best Bruce Buffer?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Woo! All right, first up, we have AutoRabbit. AutoRabbit is a continuous integration and delivery platform, purpose-built for Salesforce. They make DevOps easy for Salesforce teams by helping them do builds, perform lean deployments, and test effectively. We've got Prashant and Mike. You guys ready to demo?
We're ready.
Awesome.
All right, good evening, Ohana. Thanks for having us here. We've run into something, and we think you've run into it too. Have you ever had to merge 2 sandboxes and then get them in sync? How many of you ever had to do that? Come on, more than, yeah. I think everybody, just about everybody. So we've had that problem. About a month ago, we had an internal hackathon, and we noticed that it takes about 7 steps typically, 7 manual steps to get this process done. So we went back and we figured out a way with 1 click to merge 2 sandboxes and get them in sync. 1 click, 2 sandboxes in sync, which we estimate will save you at least an hour a week, and that's an hour a week more you can drink beer every week. So Prashant, I'm going to let you take it over from here.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. So yeah, it's more about the beer, but here I have here the, so what we're trying to do here is how do we funnel down what are the manual steps that you need to do in order to bring down the sandbox merge to about 5 minutes from 8 hours. So it's pretty simple, right? So you just download to both the sandboxes, run a file difference utility, understand what is the delta, and then package it. But that's not it. You need to have the dependencies in order to understand, in order to make sure that the deployment is successful. So a big shout out to the product team at Salesforce for giving us the dependency API pilot so that we can make this happen. So hey, Mike, thank you for bringing it up. So that's a live dependency map that we have from our previous demo run. So you'll be able to see in the background the differences, the metadata components deployed, and so on and so forth. So let's see how this is actually done. So this is a simple screen where you enter your label name, select your source org, select your destination, and select your repository. Why repository? The reason is we don't just want to merge 2 sandboxes. We would also want to commit the difference and the delta and the dependencies to your version control so that you have it with you for audit purposes. So let's move on to Mike. So this is the 7 steps that Mike was talking about. Bulk retrieval of both the sandboxes, comparing both the sandboxes, getting the delta, getting the dependencies, packaging, commit, and deploy. And if you look at the elapsed time on the top right-hand corner, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. That's how fast the Salesforce API is able to get us the dependencies of the delta that was identified. So, my friends, if you have a sandbox synchronization, and if you're spending 8 to 10 hours, the answer is this. We solved the problem.
8 hours, so I was wrong. You have 8 more hours a week to drink beer.
Yeah, that's a lot of beer.
That's a lot of beer.
Guys, thank you. So, yeah, if you want to stop by and know how this is done in detail, we're at booth number 131. Swing by anytime, and we'll be able to give you a live demo. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Ohana.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Nice work, guys.
Just under the limit,
Wow.
too. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
So what'd you see?
Well, I got it that it was fast.
Yes. Yeah, they did a whole thing in 2 minutes, 51 seconds?
Yeah, pretty
Very
amazing to be able to
impressive.
deploy that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an admin, I would love to be able to put, merge two sandboxes and all the data. That's amazing.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. Up next, we have Copado. Copado is a release management platform on Salesforce that provides agile continuous delivery, version control, automated deployments, automated regression testing, rollbacks, automated compliance scan. I'm sensing a theme, a lot of automation, scheduled metadata backups, and more. And demoing today, we have David Venegas. And this is not your first rodeo, so
No.
3 minutes. Are you ready?
I heard your nickname is David Jam.
David Jim.
That's what some people say.
That's awesome. You guys, you're still getting set up. Okay, we'll give you a minute. Copado, actually, I think all of our apps today are Demo
We've got a
Jam
few.
veterans. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. I think it's kind of awesome to see how the developer ecosystem has really started to mature.
Yeah.
As a longtime ISV, I could tell you 8 years ago it was not nearly.
No automated deployment and continuous
It's
delivery.
kind of amazing to see the different products that are coming to market.
All right.
You guys ready?
You guys
I'm
ready,
ready.
David?
All right. We'll
All
let you have
right.
the
Your
stage.
3 minutes starts now.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today. I'm happy to announce that we have a new application that we're announcing during the Dreamforce event. This is called the Copado One platform. And let me tell you a story of how this works. So we have Dave, who is a sales lead for an aerospace company in the Bay Area. Dave and his team, they go and visit every day different customers in the region. So because there's so much traffic, they have to figure out a way to get the best route. So Dave goes to George, who is a developer in the same company, and he tells George, do you think it's feasible to automate this process? So George says, well, I know a Java library that does best route calculation very well. Let me see what I can figure out with my team. So George goes back to his team, and 2 hours later, he returns to Dave and tells, hey, Dave, we figured it out. I made a fast lightning component, and we can now get the best route calculation. And so Dave is like, wow, show me. I want to see how you did it. So in this record over here for the region, George starts saying, well, I created this field that opens a lightning component. And this lightning component, what it does is that it executes a job. And behind the scenes, I'm retrieving all the accounts of the region. I'm passing all the accounts to the Java library that does the calculation. And when that is finished, then I upload the results of the calculation into the same record. So Dave is like, wow, how did you do that? I mean, I was expecting 2 months that this feature was going to be released. I was expecting 4 or 5 people working on it, a $100K budget for do this, and you did it in 2 hours? How is that possible? So yeah, George, tell me. And so George was like, well, here's the route calculation, and you can even download it on your phone. So when I was with the team, they were telling me, you can use Copado, the one platform. So all I did was I uploaded the Java library that I already had, and I did a quick script where I queried the accounts. I then go ahead and calculate pass that variables to the Java library, and then I attached the results to the record. Then I went to Copado One platform. I created a job where I connect to my repository with my Java library, and then I set some parameters that are referenced in the code, similar to Heroku config variables. It's the same concept. And not only I can have plain text variables, I can also have secure variables. So this way, we're able to overcome Apex limits when we're developing our own application. So you can do things like connect to FTP, handle large files, overcome the HTTPS timeout. So because this is all in Apex, we can even run these heavy jobs in a process as part of a process builder. Wow, says David. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. So So simple yet so powerful. This is amazing. Thank you very much.
Good job, David.
Yeah, that was awesome. I've seen you guys do a lot of demos, and one thing that I really appreciate is that it's different every single time. That was awesome. You also had me at overcoming governor limits or apex limits. That's, even as an admin, something that I come across all the time.
Absolutely.
So, all right.
Sorry.
Thank you, guys.
So
Thank
next
you,
up on the
Kapato.
stage, we've got FlowSum. FlowSum provides a complete end-to-end release management solution built 100% natively on the Force.com platform with features like continuous integration, version control, auto-validation, scheduled deployments, rollbacks, org comparison, and much more. We've got Eric from FlowSum. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
And we've got props, folks.
This is new. This has never happened before.
We've
This
got
is
props.
exciting. All right. Guys ready? Hey.
Yep, we're good.
I'm really excited to see this one. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
We are
All
ready.
right. Start. That's right. Get out of your way. 3 minutes starts now. Go for it.
All right. Are you tired of an overcomplicated Salesforce release process? Is it clogged up with too many change sets and piecemealed together with leaky third-party integrations? What a security and compliance nightmare. Well, folks, do I have the solution for you. Eric Varela here with FlowSum, the complete end-to-end release management solution that's built for Salesforce on Salesforce. That's the FlowSum guarantee. It's 100% native 100% of the time. So how does it work? I'm glad you asked. When you sign up with FlowSum, we're going to give you your very own Salesforce org. This is the FlowSum Hub org, where you can orchestrate all of your release process activities. It's perfect for environment management, version control, and seamlessly deploying across any production stream. And it's already set up and ready to go. It's as easy as connect, build, test, and deploy. It is just that easy, folks. All right, you can even do a complete side-by-side org comparison or even a profile comparison side-by-side. And it's a complete version control system with features like automated unit testing, scheduled deployments, and much, much more. And of course, we've got CI/CD. Continuous integration allows for continuous innovation. Set up a deployment pipeline in seconds and save your team hours of work. Do your developers have issues committing and resolving conflicts? Don't send them to HR, send them to FlowSum. FlowSum's conflict detection is going to allow you to declaratively make your changes right here on the spot using clicks, not code. Oh no! Production is broken and business operations have halted and you have to fix it. Have no fear, FlowSum's rollback feature is here. With a matter of clicks, roll back to a previous deployment and send your worries down the drain. Crisis averted thanks to FlowSum. But wait, there's more. The complete FlowSum toolset also has a data migrator solution, allowing you to make your migrations short and sweet and easy to repeat. And now with this exclusive Demo Jam offer, we're going to give you a lifetime supply of our local FlowSum application free, allowing developers to easily connect to the hub, making your development flow even easier. So folks, when it comes to release management on Salesforce, the choice is clear. That's why many companies are choosing to go with the flow.
Right, let's hear it for FlowSum. They definitely get creativity points for that one. That was amazing. I've never seen a demo jam like
Eric,
that.
I was expecting you to drink
Got
something
props.
here.
Oh yeah, this is my kombucha. Yeah, it's developer admin kombucha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants their org to look like
Oh, yeah, you can
kombucha.
pick it up, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm just going to take this.
Cool, thank you.
All right. FlowSum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like jazz. Like I
Hey,
just
they
saw
said
the
go big, they
ShamWow
said go big,
guy
you know.
like do a continuous integration.
Right.
All at the same-
Infomercials work.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
guess so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who we got next? Let's see.
Oda Seva.
Oda Seva. Excellent. Let me just pull up. All right, Oda Seva. You guys are a cloud data management platform that provides data apps for GDPR, awesome, backup, and data ops for Salesforce. Right. As of today, Otiseva has more than 1.5 million Salesforce users, from industry leaders such as GE, Robert Half, Toyota, Heineken, and Schneider Electric, who rely on Otiseva to protect and manage their data. Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see what you guys have. Are you ready?
All right. We're ready.
3 minutes starts now. Go for it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Today, we're going to talk about GDPR automation. So I'm sure that many of you have been involved in data compliance projects during the past few months. So I'm sure what we're going to talk about here, it's going to tell you something, or sort of, well, I hope. So today, what you can see here is our Otiseva platform. So what if I would tell you that in order to handle the data lifecycle process, all you need is just to install an Otiseva app. There you go. So let me show you how. This is Kevin. He is a Salesforce administrator for Global Corp, and he has access to this dashboard. Thanks to the personal data lifecycle summary, he can see how we have handled the execution of the data lifecycle process throughout the time. Okay, so the peak at the very beginning shows all the context that we handled the consent for. The concept of consent in GDPR establishes, or well, basically forces companies to delete people after the consent period has been achieved, when it's expired. So we have been dealing with contact deletion until today, and so you can see the progression of it. And now we're going to show you how we do that. So if we switch to Salesforce, you can see this is a German contact, so you can see a lot of personal information in it. And most importantly, you can see the consent expiration date right up there. So it's today. We need to forget this contact. So we're going to switch to Otiseva. And here you can see the process that is doing this. Okay, so we will execute the process right away. So this is a process that is running every night and is actually dealing with all the consent that we have in this Global Corp system. So we first the execution. We first extract the information from the Salesforce system. We're going to anonymize the information that we want to anonymize. So we do this based on anonymization libraries that we propose. And we also have the possibility to create random anonymization patterns, to hard code values, and even to generate dynamic values. Okay? So once we have done that, we propagate the information to Salesforce. We then have to decide what we do with the information that we truly want to delete. And we have a mass delete tool that does that automatically. And finally, we forget about that contact in the backups. It's not just a matter of dealing with the thing in Salesforce. So in Salesforce now, we're going to refresh that contact. Okay? And you will see that the contact has been anonymized automatically. The personal information is gone, but most importantly, the business information for that contact has been preserved. So you can see the cases, you can see the opportunities, and you can also see the generated revenue. Okay, everything is there. We didn't touch it. This is it. Easy, right? Thank you very much for attending. And if you want to find out more, visit otiseva.com.
Awesome, great demo, guys.
Awesome.
I know GDPR
Thank
has given me some stress dreams and nightmares.
Yeah,
over
did
the
you ever
last
think
months.
about taking your data out of Salesforce, manipulating it, and then inserting it back?
No, not
No,
until
I thought
now.
that was pretty
And
clever.
they made it look so easy. I
Right.
think as a non-developer, I could maybe handle that. I like the anonymization too, because the idea of just deleting data straight out of Salesforce
Like,
is
that
terrifying.
should make any admin pretty nervous.
Right.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I like that it's not just straight. You can kind of have some control over that and anonymize what you want and delete what you want.
For sure.
Great guys. Great job, guys.
So,
Lovely.
last
Thank
but
you,
not
sir.
least, our final competitor in the demo jam is Squid. Squid is a no-code platform where anyone can design, develop, and deploy custom applications that fit your exact business needs. We've got Jackie from Squid, and she's going to show you specifically how Squid is the perfect partner for your Lightning experience. You ready, Jackie?
I'm ready. Let's do this thing.
All right.
All right, 3 minutes starts now.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jackie Mathis, and I'm a pre-sales engineer at Squid. I'm also incredibly jealous of all of your beers, and I cannot wait to go get one here in a minute. I'm going to be showing you Squid, which I like to think of as a single pane of glass in which you bring all of your data sources together in one place, and you're able to build custom applications very quickly without needing code. And what I wanted to show you today is specifically how Squid is a great functionality for your Lightning experience. Lightning is wonderful, and this is the year that everyone is migrating toward it. If they're not there already, they're thinking about it, they're planning for it, and Squid helps you get there faster and extends what you can do on top of the Lightning platform. So what we're looking at right now is a Lightning App Builder page in which we have multiple Squid components. It can either be a full page as an application or a component of a Lightning App Builder page. And here, one of my favorite parts about Squid is building applications in which your end users can take action where the data is telling them to take action. If I'm looking in Q1 of all of my opportunities, I'm going to get a pop-up that's going to show all of those opportunities in context to that stage I clicked on. And not only can I take mass action by updating these opportunities, maybe they all need to belong in another stage, just a checkbox in our back end, but also I can rearrange what fields I'm seeing on this table so I don't have to bug the admin to do it, and that's personalized to my account. But most importantly, Squid is schema agnostic. We don't care if an object is standard or custom. You get to bring in all of your objects that are related to the opportunity in one place for your end user to be able to take action all together. So here I can see my details around the opportunity. I can see any products associated with it. I can see contacts. I can see tasks and nodes within one application. Also, another great functionality of Squid is that we sit on top of lots of different data sources as well, bringing that data into the application as you build it in context to the end user. So this is a demo I built a couple weeks ago in 2 hours on top of Microsoft Outlook data. So being able to bring in multiple calendar event sources within one calendar in Squid, being able to toggle between them. The green is actually Gmail, and the blue is my personal Outlook. But then I can toggle additional calendar event sources within this view. So for instance, I'm a Nationals fan. I know it's been a rough season. And I can go ahead and bring that in as well. And even combining Outlook data, like data actions of sending Outlook messages within the context of Salesforce data. So being able to send all of this information to the opportunity owner through a data source action within Salesforce. And then also in the back end, the last part I wanted to show is design. Within Squid and our drag and drop interface, you not only get to bring in the data to the context of the end user, but you get to build the application in the context for all of your end users. A great example being portals. So if you're looking at portals, maybe you're building a view of all of your components specifically for your audiences within an external portal. And our conditional rendering allows you to have multiple robust conditions, not only on the profile of the user, but on the data itself. Why would you show a table if there's no data in it? And then also within the running user attribute, not just profile, but locale. Canadian French is a thing. And on email, and different organizations if you're bringing multiple instances together. So hopefully you'll keep us in mind as you're going towards your Lightning migration, or if you're there already and want to extend your usage, and go to squid.com to our booth in the back in our lagoon and try us for free.
Jackie.
Good job, Jackie.
Good job. Thank you. All right.
All right. I think we're ready to start voting.
Yeah. While I pull up the link, do you have any words on Squid?
I love how Squid lets people build exactly the interface that their users need.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty amazing to watch that happen with no code.
Yes,
So,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 3 minutes for voting. Here's the link. Again, we ask that you don't vote for the company that you work for. And you can vote as many times as you'd like, actually. While we wait...
let's have all the participants come back up while we wait for voting.
Come on up while we vote. And I know that Eric has actually been behind the dais doing a demo jam before.
I have a few times.
And what does that feel like to have to demo your app that you've spent, months and months building, and you have to demo it in 3 minutes?
Well, I found the key is to see how many people you can get to pay attention.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
You look across this audience, who's going to remember is the question, right? So
we had some pretty memorable ones today.
I think so. Folks, how did it feel? David, what did you think?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It felt good?
Yeah.
Nobody has any mics anymore.
We don't have mics for people.
David felt excited. Eric, how about you?
It was all right.
All right?
It was just okay.
Yeah?
I'm just kidding. It was
Yeah. as the only person who brought props, yeah, I would hope that it worked out for you.
That was a bold move with the props. That was a bold move.
Right. Yeah. The Otis 7 team, how did you guys feel?
Great.
Yeah?
Energized.
Energized. Yeah. Awesome. How about you, Jackie?
Always excited.
Yeah? Awesome. And the Auto Rabbit team, you guys had the hard first position.
That was awesome.
You warmed up the crowd? Yeah.
Thank you, and we are excited.
Yes. Awesome.
Great.
Excellent. So voting is happening right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we got the trophy coming up on stage right now. And it's a new trophy this year.
Oh, look at those beautiful trophies.
Yeah.
Auto Rabbit.
All right. And the winner is...
Well, the whisper went right into my ear. The winner is Auto Rabbit. Yeah. There you go. Congratulations.
Great job.
Good job, guys.
Really great energy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Prashant, you want to speak into the mic there? Any words?
Auto Rabbit won.
It's true. Yes.
This is where we said we are the champions, right? Thank you. I'm propping stuff. Thank you.
All right. So,
Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing.
thanks everybody for coming today. We've got the next demo jam coming up Wednesday, 3:15, in the Sales Lodge at the Marriott.
Yes.
So if you love seeing apps demoed in 3 minutes, that's your next opportunity tomorrow.
Don't forget the Mega Demo Jam on Thursday at 4:15
Yes.
upstairs at Moscone.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.